All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're continuing with the Hollow Knight Silksong. It is not a shirtless stream today, unfortunately. Even though I do feel very pumped up still from my workout hours ago, which destroyed me. But that's besides the point. We're playing more Silksong with a shirt on, unfortunately. So I gotta put a shirt on? Yeah, it's one of them streams with shirts, unfortunately. Anyway, we're playing Hollow Knight. We're just continuing it. This music is fake. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's not actually the game. The game is not open. I was here glistening. He was oiled up. He was ready for the shirtless stream. Only to be disappointed. Isn't that every stream? Yeah, the shirtless stream just became a bit of a running joke a while back. Because we had this one, like, fairly regular viewer at the time. I would say pretty regular, actually. Who... It was a female viewer who would regularly come in and flirt with me and make chat uncomfortable. At least the mods. It would make the mods uncomfortable. Specifically, like, I remember Tom and Jess both being like, bro, this ain't right. And she would frequently ask if I could take my shirt off. The mods were just like, bro, what are we doing? What's happening here? Oh. Got a shooter shot, I guess. She was thirsty. Yeah, I told False about it a bit ago and she thought it was crazy. Well, I specifically told False about, what's it? I specifically told False about one instance where I mentioned living with my parents. And she said, wait, so you literally live in your parents' basement? And I was like, yeah, quite literally, yeah. She just went, that's so hot. And that one stuck with me for years too. I'm just like, what? Is it? I must have gotten this. Oh no, it's just shards, of course. What? I was also just like, okay. I didn't think it was, but I'm not you. False knows about it now just because it randomly came up. I don't remember how. Girl be thirsty. It was a very fun recurring bit. Mostly just because it drove Jess crazy. That's what made it funny to me. Because every time Jess would be like, why do we allow this? What is happening? Can we just ban her? I'm like, well, she's not hurting anyone necessarily. Oh, that's right. This is hard. I left myself on a particularly tricky lockdown. Oh. Well, there goes that platform, eh? Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I slipped in the lava. God damn it. Okay. Needed that part of his ego stroked at the time. Maybe I did.
Get the
You get different weapons? Not necessarily, but you do get different crests, and these like change the way that the weapon behaves. Like it changes your entire moveset. And like right now I'm running the one that's really quick but has really tiny range, which actually might be a very poor choice for this lockdown. But that's what I'm using currently. It probably is like the worst choice for this lockdown now that I think about it. Having a tiny range in a fight like this is likely not helping my case. Oh, cooldown. Yeah, someone just used it. Ooh.
Hey, I'm scared, but I'm aroused. I'm scaroused.
There's the first one. Whoa! I thought I was going for a quick swim there. Oh, they stay even after they hit you? That's even more diabolical than even just the lava balls that stay on the wall. They remain there and can hit you more than once? For 2 masks every time? That's crazy. They really did say we're making Dark Souls 2. Whoa. Oh, shit. Dark Souls 2 is way worse. If we're talking difficulty, I think Dark Souls 2 is a lot easier than this game, to be honest with you. And Dark Souls 2 was like literally setting out to be as sadistically difficult as it could be. Maybe I just need to replay Dark Souls 2 though. Because like it has been a minute. But this feels harder than Dark Souls 2 to me. Going off of memory. And I like Dark Souls 2, damn it. I do. We played it on stream and had a great time. Genuinely. Ooh, okay. There. Eesh. Oh, come on. Are you playing Sekiro, you big baby? Bro, Sekiro is gonna be the easiest, most fucking diaper baby game I've ever played in my life. When I eventually get to it in like 2034. I thought you were gonna clutch up. So did I. I got a little ballsy with that one. It's the short range. I end up jumping into things a decent bit. Ooh, okay. You get to it after Project Wingman. Project Wingman is probably just as far off. Since I still have so much Ace Combat left. Oh.
As a kid, I was lost in the woods for a week and met beings that weren't human, and if I told you everything, you still wouldn't know half of anything.
Thank you for the 9 months, Hazriel. YouTube baby, by the way. 9 months. The range! The range! The range! Shit! I'm so pissed. I'm so upset. That was bad even for you, I know. That was brutal. Oh. This range or diagonal pogo? I actually like diagonal pogo. I've just been trying to not only use Hunter, because I feel like Hunter is, like, by a good margin, the most well-rounded. Although I haven't really played with Beast yet, but I played a lot with Hunter and Reaper, and I've played a lot with Wanderer now too. I've been trying to spend a good amount of time with each of them. And so far, I think Hunter is still my favorite. Shit. What a bitch. Oh. Hornet. Oh. Why are there more? Oh! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! So close. Ow. Ow. May as well have just given her 3 masks. Bro, that's kind of what I'm saying. Because, like, even... The thing is, I got a health upgrade already. You start with 5 in this game. And I have upgraded to 6. But, like... When everything in the game hits for 2 damage, I'm still just 3-shot to everything. Like, it doesn't even feel like my health got upgraded. It feels like I need to get another mask. I need to go up to 7 to actually feel a difference, you know? My shell is way up here. Painful. I still had a ways to go, though. That's crazy. Whoa. My headcanon is that Hornet is a weak, a wee, weak baby bitch. And that's why she takes so much damage. She'd take 4 damage against Radiance for sure. I think you're right. What if it's not that enemies in the game are strong, but what if Hornet's defenses are just low? Oh my god. What? Okay. The knight wouldn't be taking damage against basic shitter mobs. True. But yeah, I agree that it does feel like artificial difficulty. That's why I've been so hard on it. Because like Hollow Knight 1 had certain enemies or certain attacks from certain enemies that would deal 2 masks of damage. But in Silksong, it's everything. Like, it's an exception when you only take 1 mask and you don't take 2. Oops. I did see the behind the scenes with Kuroda. Yes, I watched that this morning. Okay, I'm trying to go faster, and this is what's happening. I'm gonna stop. Do it the old-fashioned way. Balloon. Oh. That was a little too sketchy. Oh, I tried. Okay, calm down, boys. Oh my god. Those guys are so horseshit too. The game starts with late game difficulty from the first without you having the health increase. Yeah. Which was a decision. Like, I kind of get what they're going for. I mean, I do get what they're going for. I just don't really agree with it, personally. I think if you want to make the game harder from the start, do it through mechanics instead of just doubling the damage nearly across the board. Like, if you want it to feel like endgame Hollow Knight right off the bat, then just use late game mechanics and stuff from Hollow Knight. Because at least then players who are more familiar with Hollow Knight will actually move through at a typical pace. Because, like, it's become a meme with me getting my ass beat in this game. We've started just flat out joking that, like, yeah, I did all of, like, the end game combat stuff in Hollow Knight. I was really good at Hollow Knight by the time I finished up 100%ing it. Like, we did Pantheon 5 and stuff, right? I did that. But then I come to Silksong. That was shit. I've had a lot of years to forget how to play. That's also true. Wait, what? What about MK? Oh. Wait, what is this? Oh, Mario Kart. Mario Kart. That is not what my brain thinks when I see MK. I was on a totally different page. I was sitting here like, what the fuck is Mario Kart World? Or sorry, Mario Kart. Shit. What is Mortal Kombat World is what I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck is Mortal Kombat World? Bro, speaking of Mortal Kombat, has anyone seen how terrible the Legacy Collection is? Holy fuck, I'm glad that I waited on that. Because I was tempted, but I'm like, I'm not that big of an MK fan, so even though this collection seems awesome, I'm gonna wait. And holy shit. That is a terrible Legacy Collection. It is? Yeah, so get this, right? The Legacy Collection that they just put out for Mortal Kombat, which has every single Mortal Kombat game, like including different versions of the game. So like, you know, you'll get the arcade version, the PlayStation version, the Genesis version, or sorry, not Genesis, Saturn. Like all these things. But every version has abysmal input delay. Like, I shit you not, the PC version of the game has the least input delay across the board. And when I say input delay, it is everything in the game, regardless of how you set it up. It's just an issue with the game currently. The PC version has the least, and it's on 22 frames of input delay, which if you play fighting games, how? The console versions are upwards of 30 frames of input delay. What? It's insane. It's actually fucking bonkers. How the fuck did they even do that? I don't know. I could not tell you how they did that. So it's basically made the game, like, even just playing offline with a friend or something, or against CPUs, the game is basically unplayable. Oh my god, I tried to parry my way through. Did I only have 1 HP? I did. I thought I had 2. Damn it. Like 3 translation layers of emulation? Yeah, it's insane. I'm watching the Resident Evil videos. Well done. Thank you. I'm glad you have enjoyed them. Did they add ghost frames into animations? No, it's just input delay. Like you press a button and it takes too long. No way most of those run in 60 hertz. Most of them do because it's including arcade game versions. Or sorry, arcade machine versions and stuff. Most of them do run at 60. Because a lot of people also kind of forget how many games, especially 2D fighting games, were played in 60, like even back on the PS1. Which is part of when I start talking about like how 60 became not standard in like the last console gen. Like during the PS4, Xbox One gen. I was like, this is ridiculous. Why are we going backwards? 60 FPS has been common on consoles for decades.
My vibrate or my controller's vibrate. God damn.
Console versions are gonna have basically a full second. Yeah, it depends, cause like some of the ports that are in there are like the Game Boy version of MK3. I don't know if MK3 specific. They have a couple like Game Boy versions and everything. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Assuming, or I suspect that you might also know Disaster Report. I know Disaster Report, only because my girlfriend told me about them. I had never heard of them until like a few months ago when she randomly was going through her old PS2 games. And I was like, oh yeah, look at this. And I had never seen them before. Although they were called something different, or at least one of them was. I don't remember exactly. They're her games. Just got my first yearly COD ad. There we go. I told you, what was it, like 2 days ago? That I was sitting here on stream. I'm like, where are the Black Ops ads? They've got to be starting any day now. Like it's that time of year where all the gaming ads on YouTube are just Call of Duty. Non-stop Call of Duty ads. It was yesterday? Was it? I thought it might have been like a couple days ago. Was it literally yesterday that I was saying it? That makes it even better. It is that time of year though. I was just thinking about that this morning. Like, I'm not even like all that anxious about that release. Oh, it was last Hollow Knight. Okay, so 2 days ago then. Still pretty good. I'm not even like that antsy for it or anything. Because right now, bro, I'm gaming on Path of Exile 1. This league is so good. The Keepers of the Flame League, I think it's called. I think it's just shortened to Keepers most of the time. But this league is so damn good on PoE, it's crazy. Oh, okay. I can't wait though. This morning I did start brainstorming like stream titles while I was in the shower. I think I picked out my favorite. I think I know what I'm titling the stream. Oh shit. Going for parries might be a little ballsy when I'm one shot. Oh, I got caught in it. Fuck. But PoE 1 is great right now. I'm so distracted in my free time that I'm not even like as excited as I really should be, given how sweet the zombies is shaping up to be this year. I should be more excited. I'm just distracted in my free time right now. I got myself into Act 4. I got through normal lab just fine. I transitioned out of my leveling build and I'm actually playing the build I wanted to play now. Like, I'm fucking cooking on PoE. I haven't died yet. He's put aside his video work? No, I haven't. This morning I didn't get as much done as I wanted to because I had to, well, had to. I had to. I made a new spreadsheet for tracking my stonks, my investments, and it's a beautiful, it's a gorgeous spreadsheet. I showed it to False, who is home sick today. I showed it to her. I was proud of myself. It is so... I do good spreadsheets when I want to. Eesh. Can you stop folding? I'll work on it. Eey. Eey. I'm doing great so far. God damn it. Show it to your loyal channel members. What, my stock spreadsheet? Lava bad? I am aware. Give me some silk. Yes, sir. I would show it if it didn't have my market value on it. It says like how much money I have invested in like each position, and then it also has a total for my portfolio at the bottom. That's the most important piece. I also probably shouldn't show it on YouTube, actually, because then showing everything that I'm holding, that sounds like I'm asking for legal troubles. Now that I think about it. It's a gorgeous spreadsheet, though. Trust me. Forgot that my being good at spreadsheets is the reason that I passed my college statistics class with a 100% in the course. Okay. Okay. It's not financial advice. You can hide fields. I mean, I could OBS magic it. I would have to censor so much of it, though. Yeah, no, I can't show it. I opened it, and now that I'm looking at it, like, I literally, if I did censor everything that I had to, it would be the whole fucking thing. It would be genuinely the entire thing. Just play the game. Look. If you understood how nice that spreadsheet is. It also, I finally learned how to use the Google Finance commands in Sheets. Google Finance being what Google uses for like displaying stock tickers and stuff. If you ever Google one, it's because Google has their own site for stock tickers and all that. And Google Sheets has like a set of commands, a set of functions that you can use to pull data from Google Finance, like for certain tickers. And I learned how to use those. So the spreadsheet updates itself in real time with the market. And it's really fucking cool. It's really cool, actually. Those commands are sick. I mean, I've seen other people use them, but I've never used them before. And it's so neat seeing them just like randomly, all the values update like every minute or so. So cool. Do all that with a Raspberry Pi and a little display. I don't know if it would all fit on the Raspberry Pi display. Oh, that's right. Fuck. My positions have been down like 20K in the last few days. I'd believe it. We've all been down bad in the last few days. Which is so weird. Like, I genuinely, I don't even understand why tech dropped the other day. Eesh, dude. Fuck me. Do I have to go all the way? Yep. Oh, I was gonna say, is this not the top? Ugh. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. That is desperately needed. Invest in blank AI, and you're gonna be up until the bubble pops. True. I need that last mask shard, man. I really do. I so desperately need another mask. Was that locked door potentially by chance one that I open with like my violin ability thing? The AI bubble is the only thing holding our economy together. That actually is probably very true. It's the only thing holding my Microsoft position together. To be honest. Oh. Stand up and stretch.
I haven't pegged a man in
okay.
a long time.
Me neither. I haven't ever actually. Cool. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I felt, even just like propping myself up, I felt that in my tricep. Oh, that's going to hurt. Lucky for me, I enjoy being sore after a good workout. Weirdly. No shot you're wearing the PlayStation shirt. Why? Because you're wearing a PlayStation shirt? Again? Gold spiking is a telltale sign people aren't feeling good. Yeah, gold has been spiking. Which is how you know. Well, to be fair, the market is also so overvalued right now. Like, when it does crash, it's not gonna be fun. Generally, the market is overvalued. A lot of what I'm holding intentionally because I feel like it's valued fairly. He is wearing a PlayStation shirt. I had to go look. He is. Such a gross understatement. Yeah, it's been crazy. Like to pull some, but I'd have crazy penalties. Oh, from what's it? From a Raw? I might as well. Oh no, it is actually a key. Worth a shot. No. Okay. Yeah, still need a key for that. Are those also rings that I marked? I don't remember. Oh, well, even if they're not rings, it could still be stuff that that the grapple could get me through. Oops. Shit. Was it this way? Yes. Rate of return since January is nearly 20%. What, on gold? Or just in general? Just on portfolio. I was gonna say. It's like on gold, I would expect it to be higher. Mine was really good this year. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but mine's been great this year too. It's a matter of time. Did you see Nvidia hit the $5 trillion valuation? I did. I did see that. You want to talk about a very overvalued company? Holy fuck, Nvidia. And it has gone down, yes. You want to talk about a very overvalued company? It's Nvidia. Not at this point. No, me neither. Rebirth got a frame gen update. Ew. Frame gen, ew. I marked this because I don't know what the point of this room is. I forgot. I wasn't able to find anything in this room other than one bouncy bell. Yeah, okay. Greymore it is. Once I find my way back to the fast travel. If you play Marietta Little Lamb, you get a mask. I'd believe it. Oh, I'm going up too much. I was like, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I'm throwing. That's what I do. It's my thing. We just keep her going. There you are. 3 more.
Fucking cock.
It's not a cock, that's a dog. Did I just backflip? I did. Okay. Backflip for the style. I don't know where the fuck Sherma is. I haven't seen Sherma in ages. Did you eat all the Snickers? No, I did not. I did not. I ate like 2. So I go up to the left. Sorry, was there a giant bird there before? Oh, that's the scare. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? That's a lie. It's not. I ate 2. Both this morning. Oh, I could. Oops. Aha! Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought it was winding down again. Why is the little spot that you can grab onto that edge so finicky? Oh boy. Okay, nothing up there. The fuck? Have I seen you before? He looks new. Oh. I guess I have. I don't remember that one. My comment did not deserve to be held. I see it. Alright, I might as well get those beads. that really bounces you up. Hello? Hello? Found another. Oh. Have I been in here? It seems like I've been in here and I just got a, like, shortcut, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is just a shortcut. Plus flee. Oops. Timothy Chalamet guy? Why is he Timothy Chalamet? Uh-oh. Oh, I never went up that, did I? Oh, no, I did. Okay. I guess that whole left side just exists to like loop in to the other side. Makes absolutely no sense. It's French when you see that. The CH making the sh sound, it's a French thing. Why did this whole section exist? Like all this that I just found up here. I got a flea. I really feel like I missed something, but I was so thorough with it. I don't think I did. Bro on the red carpet talking about playing COD with a modded controller. Well, he got asked about it because, his work with Kojima brought up his love for video games, which led to people discovering that he had an old YouTube channel where he made modded controllers back during like the 360 days when he was a kid. He got into like designing modded controllers for the Xbox 360, which is hilarious Timmy Shally lore. Oh. It's a treat for later? Alright. Why do they call this the Sinner's Road? Part of me feels like I should not do this now and like I should go get the stuff that I already know about, but I'm also curious. Oh yeah, no. Okay. Nope. New area. Oh. I will be back for that. For right now, I'm good. I'll go get bullied somewhere I'm more familiar with. Bruh, I have a whole bunch of upgrades that I already know where they are and I can go grab before I come back. Think about it, chat. It could be a mask shard. It could be a damage upgrade. You know, it could be a few things that would be insane to get. Insane in a good way. To get before going up there. Or it's more likely going to be a bead necklace, a rosary necklace, but could be a good item. Could actually be a useful upgrade, potentially. There's one up on Blasted Steps. No. Yeah, I did get the whole thing. Weird. You seen the Switch 2 sales? I did. I did see Switch 2 sales. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get up there. Whoa, yeah. I don't... Like, this might sound weird. It may be a little boomer of me. I feel like I'm progressively having more and more boomer takes on games. It's happening. I really don't like knowing that the Switch 2 has been that successful. Because it sets a precedent for Nintendo to be like, oh, all we need to do is if we ever get like a good system, just slightly upgrade it, up the cost by 50%. Boom, new system, next generation. And I don't love that. I keep forgetting the name of the area because I'm yapping. The Wii U? Yeah, but the Wii U failed. So, like, that didn't bother me. What bothers me is that the Switch 2 is setting records in the console space. Oh my god, this is like... Getting up there is going to be the actual worst. All right. I have to run through like this entire area because of the fast travel placement relative to where I'm actually trying to get to. Fuck. Oh. Oh. I don't think they think that going forward. I don't know. Because the Wii U was also more different, like, than the Wii, or sorry, relative to the Wii, than the Switch 2 was to the Switch. Like, the Wii U, they totally changed up the gimmick. They kind of just wrote off of the name of the Wii. And it was pretty similar internally, but... It's different this time. Like, this time it literally is the Switch, but we upgraded it. Which I guess is all the PS4 to the PS5 was. And also all that the Xbox One to the Series X was. Now that I think about it, maybe not. Maybe I feel like this does not hold up the more that I dwell on it. That's a broken wall. Hold on, how did I miss that before? Ooh. Oh. Haha. Oh, this is actually something. I like the switches. Oh. Brother, what? Okay. Oh, it's left side, right side. Weird. I thought it was like upper, lower. But no, yeah, that makes sense actually. You've missed quite a few obvious breakable walls? No. You gotta be lying. Oh. Oh. Flea finder. Rescue half of Farloom's lost fleas. No, that was a stupid boomer take. I take it back. The 50% upcharge is crazy, but because what I have said about the price before is like, I don't like the idea of even buying a Switch 2 personally, because I feel like it's too expensive for a handheld system. And I don't feel like it's even like too expensive relative to what it is, given the specs and all that. But like, it's more so for $50 more, you could just get a console. Like, you could just get a PS5 or a Series X. Well, Series X not anymore, I guess. But it feels like for spending about that much, you could just get more for that cost. And the handheld thing is a factor for a lot of people, I get it. But for me, it doesn't really add value to it. I'm not gonna use it as a portable, personally. Like, I know I'm not. Oh God, this is another new area. Holy fuck. And that's also more cogwork core. Holy shit. I use mine mainly as a portable. Yeah, but for me, like, I've mentioned it before, so I kind of sound like a broken record a lot of the time. But, like, I'm just never thinking about gaming if I'm not at home. And if I am at home, like, I have my setup. You know, I have my PC or my consoles. Like, it's one of those propositions that, depending on the kind of gamer that you are, it being portable, it could matter more or less. And for me, it just doesn't even, like, matter. Did your mom get a Switch 2? She did not, no. There's no Mario on it yet. She doesn't want it. Whoa, what the fuck? Portable does nothing for me. Yeah, that's kind of the boat that I'm in. Like, if I'm not at home, I'm not thinking about gaming. The only time I've mentioned before is like if I'm on a long flight, and I mean like an international flight, I have brought my Switch before. and played like Doom on the plane. And even then, a lot of my favorite games that I have on the Switch are things like that. I like getting like ports of little simple games that I could play other places, but having them on the go like that, like Doom 1 and 2 for $5 a piece. It was like, oh yeah, I'm getting those on my Switch. And they're great. I think I've played Doom on my Switch more than things like Pokemon Sword or Mario Odyssey. But that's because I'm a Mario Odyssey hater. I don't fuck with Mario Odyssey. There we go. Fuck that guy. No! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, fine. I wish Tekken 8 was on Switch, not even joking. Bro, I'm not even gonna get into like graphics and performance, but could you imagine? Could you imagine playing Tekken on the fucking Joy-Cons? I complain about like the Xbox D-pad for playing Tekken. I could not imagine playing it on the Joy-Cons. To be fair, the characters that I play affect that a lot. Mishima's plus Armor King. Vampire Survivors is on the Switch. That's true. That's a game that I should buy on the Switch. Wait, there's no D-pad on the Switch 2 Joy-Cons? Is that true? Should Nintendo make a Switch 2 Pro, which is like a home console and stronger than the portable variant? Has benefits of exclusive games? As crazy as that idea sounds on just like initial thought, that would genuinely be more up my alley than the Switch is. Like, as crazy as that might sound initially, I would personally be more interested in that, yeah. Should they make it just because of that? Probably not. But, like, genuinely, I would be more open to an option like that than the current Switch 2. Personally. Oh, this opens somehow. Wait. Wait, what? Am I stuck? What? Huh? I can't. Oh, it's the 4 buttons. Okay. It is a D-pad, because, like, that's what the PS4 controller has for a D-pad. It's all separate buttons. Bigger buttons, but that's a D-pad. Looks like it opens? Yeah, but where? Oh! Okay. Okay. It is horrific. Oh, I've used it. I would. That's where I'm like, I can't imagine trying to play a fighting game on that D-pad. Wait, is the reason that you've never played the Switch 2 in handheld since the first day? As in, it's worse than the Switch 1? How? Bro, Spikes, do you not remember the Hollow Knight 1 playthrough? The entire game, the single thing that I took the most damage to out of all of it, and again, we did P5. The thing that I took the most damage to in my entire playthrough was Spikes. I took more damage from Spikes than anything else in that game, swear to God. It became a meme, me just screaming at Spikes every time. Oh my God, what am I doing? Trying to jump in on that. Do I get Silk from hitting the little bots? I don't think I do. I don't. That's fucked up. What a bitch. Even I'll consider buying it. I do feel like a Switch Pro would... Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Would be more up my alley. Like something like that, that is... It probably wouldn't even be called a Switch Pro. But I would definitely be more prone to a home console. Home console option from Nintendo nowadays than I am to the Switch. Just, I think the reason the Switch saw so much success outside of its price point, which I do always say is 100%, like at least half the reason that the Switch 1 was as successful as it was the fact that it was priced at $300. But the handheld aspect definitely made it very successful as well. Just because, like, the biggest thing with the Switch's success was its value as like a family system at home. It's the same thing that happened with the Wii way back. It's like the biggest mass market selling point of the Switch. Not to people like us, but like in terms of the Switch hitting the numbers that it did, the ridiculous numbers that it did, that was genuinely like half the reason. The majority of the appeal with the Switch 1 was as a family system. There go. I don't know, probably a couple hundred beads. What was I doing with them anyway? Sony's PlayStation Portal was a massive success. I don't believe that for a second. I don't know anything about the sales figures. Well, it sold about 2 million, which is nearly double what the PS5 Pro sold, to be fair. And this was definitely way cheaper for them to produce. I wouldn't call it a massive success by any means, but it probably is in terms of like cost to revenue. Like the profit margin is probably really good on that system. Sony has stated the device has been a huge success. So yeah, it's probably just in terms of like the profit on that, given how cheap it would be to produce, is probably great. Oh, okay. Switch 2 somehow not flopping mystifies me. I think it really did just ride off of the Switch 1's success for a lot of it. Okay, now why are you here? Who invited you? Well, where the fuck did you come from? It's just streaming. Some games do run on it now, apparently, which I would not have known if DS didn't mention it, because I never hear anything about the PlayStation Portable from anyone else. Or sorry, the PlayStation Portal, my bad. Not Portable, that's a whole other thing. What have I done? What have I done? It reaches behind itself with that swing. Crazy shit. I was trying to bait it, but it hits behind itself. Noted. God damn it. Maybe Wanderer is not for me. I do like the crits, but I almost never get to use them because I constantly run into things trying to hit them. Oh. Wanderer is for you, get good. I feel like Hunter is way more suited to me. It's just so balanced. Like, it has a good attack speed, good running attack. Diagonal pogo is like the only downside of it. And even that, when I was using Hunter a lot still, was just so, like, you adjust to it and it becomes second nature. That doesn't work either, does it? I just run into one of the other bots if I zip in. Oh, okay. I love that they gave them an attack that comes off of a parry. So you're like, oh, okay. You just avoid that one. Like when they parry, you just wait. You give them a second, you pause. But then they'll just throw it naturally anyway. Where am I going from here? Oh, fuck. Not you. Like that. Come on, you stupid bitch. Oh! I hit it by mistake. Oh my god. This run back to where I am is crazy. This is a fucking endurance match, man. There's one upgrade that I have not gotten. Maybe I should check that in the hopes that it's actually significant. Because this run is killing me. I have like 3 new areas to explore. I'm gonna have to go back for the cocoon. Oh, wait, no, there's an item for that. Because I was like, maybe I could just fuck off and like do Sinner's Road instead. Because as bad as that was, what's it? I could still probably do better there than here. But now that I think about it, I don't know. I don't know which one is worse. That's still not open. I might check out Sinner's Road. I might just use the thing to fetch me my cocoon. What is the actual term again? I keep forgetting it. Oh. I thought that was gonna be the steam. Oh no, this is a double jump too. Okay. Yeah, maybe I will go check out Sinner's Road. I'm gonna leave that there, actually. I was about to remove that because I've checked it out, but it's probably better if I leave it. Shit. You know, I've been sleeping well. I've been sleeping fine. I just wear myself out. And I also get up early. Like, by this point in the day, what's it? I'm more than halfway through my day. Am I? Does the math check out on that? No. I'm pretty much exactly halfway through my day. Ooh. 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 5:36. Yep. 5:36. Exactly. What? There's. I guess I don't really need to mark that because that you can just see. That doesn't need a marking. The marking is gonna make me think it's like an upgrade-based thing. Like in that spot. Oh my god. I forgot to actually go get me my silk. Thank you. Jesus. I get up at like 6 a.m. every day. That's about when I get up every day. Oh my god, my arms. I took a sip of my drink and I felt it. I'm going to be so fucking sore tomorrow. Holy shit. So the problem is now that I'm cutting again and I'm trying to get more lean again, I was like, I should probably go back to doing like the calisthenics stuff that I kind of drifted away from. Because that was when I was my leanest, was doing calisthenics. And holy fuck, I was like, I've lost the strength necessary to get through that workout that I tried to do this morning. I actually just, like, I got about halfway through it and I started failing like every 5 reps. I legitimately have just, I'm not strong enough for that anymore. Which is crazy, because when I fell away from calisthenics, I got more into just straight up strength training. And you'd think that I would still have the strength for it, but clearly not. Holy shit. Wait. Are you feeling it now? Yeah, it's gonna be bad tomorrow. Tomorrow's not supposed to be a rest day, but tomorrow might have to be a rest day. Is all I'm saying. Oops. Is it over here? How did I... Was it? No, I don't remember how I got over there. Did I go across? Am I not supposed to be up here at all? I don't think I am. Feeds me too well for me to ever lose weight. She became a trad wife after. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, even if she fits the description, I don't know if that's the term you want to use. You've seen the community on the internet, right? The trad wife community. It goes beyond a lifestyle. It's like a... What's it? I've seen South Park. Did South Park do an episode on it? I haven't watched South Park the last couple seasons. Maybe I should, because that sounds like it would be a funny South Park episode. She's not that. I was gonna say, there's like the trad wife community, like on the internet. At first you see it and you're just like, wow, they really like enjoy their lifestyle. Good for them, I guess. But then the more that you encounter it, the more you're like, oh, this is a fetish thing. At first it seems so normal. Like the very first time that you see it, you're like, oh. But then the more you encounter it, the more obvious it becomes every time. Leave my fetish alone, pal. It's like, oh no, this goes beyond just like, oh yeah, this is just my lifestyle. This is what I do every day. It's like, oh, it's more than that. Took me a while to realize, at least. I don't know if I'm the only one. Other people might have immediately been like, whoop, fetish. It's not the worst fetish. I mean, it's certainly not. But I'm just saying, unless she's like that, that might not be the term to use. Oh my god. Fuck these things. There will be a fetish about it, yeah. Because at first I thought it was just genuinely like, you know, people sharing like, oh yeah, this is just what my life is like. Doing the more traditional housewife stuff. How is it a fetish? The more that you're exposed to it, the more that you realize, like people who actually use that label and stuff on the internet, it becomes more apparent with time that it goes beyond just like, oh yeah, I'm a housewife. And it's like a genuine, I'm trying to think of the term that I'm looking for. It's like a subservience thing, I guess is the best term that I can think of. it's like a, yeah, it's like a dedication to being subservient to that extent and being like excited about it. You mean too excited? Yeah. And the first few times that I saw it, I didn't pick up on that. But over time, it was more like, oh. Oh no, they're really into this. Like this is, yeah. False's dad. False's dad apparently watches this one woman on like YouTube Shorts who her whole thing, it's not specifically trad wife, but her whole thing is like a POV, I'm your wife and I make you a sandwich at the end of a long day. And False was showing them to me. And at first I was so distracted by the sandwiches that I didn't even realize that this woman does not have a bra on in any of these videos. Like, not one. And I was like, oh, I was... The sandwiches looked pretty amazing. I had my priorities straight. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey. With a simple lock? Leave me be, traveler. Better I accept this kingdom's cruelty than rage helpless against it. To waste in a cell, forgotten, 'tis no worse a fate than the haunting that binds Farloom's many fragile minds. As you wish, prisoner. Leave it, Bug. I accept my place. Very well, prisoner. All right. I'll leave him. I don't like this area. I don't like that I haven't found a bench. Was there a bench maybe? Like if I climbed up here. Oh, there was a bench sign, actually. But it's pointed up. Uh-oh. You know Mr. Dan 23? No. I'm just trying to find the bench, y'all. Don't mind me. Ooh. Leave me alone. That's what you get, fucker. Oh my god. I saw that coming. There's levels to this, and Wig is at the top. Never speak bad of the Wig, never. If I were ever to speak poorly of the Wig, the one thing I could not take away from him would be the dedication to Fox Hunt. Even when he should be playing Path of Exile Keepers League, I can't take away from him that he has the dedication to the Fox Hunt. Specifically on hard, I love that PoE made such a simple change that has allowed me to recommend hardcore to everyone. I love that that is a thing I can do now because it means that even beyond just being able to recommend people checking out PoE, I can simultaneously introduce them to the thrill of hardcore. To the itch of, even though your character died and you could still play it and engage with all the new content, there's gonna be that part of you that's like, but it's not as exciting if it's not hardcore. Like once dying means nothing, the excitement is lost. Hardcore ain't it. That's how I know you're a casual. Also, I'm all gooped up. Oh, does it just take time? That's crazy. It's just a timed debuff thing, isn't it? Oh. Oh, no, not the Chalamet. Fuck. Oh. Oh, no. How do I get rid of the bugs? Oh, no. Fighting. Oh, okay. Yeah, that became a total shit show. Wow. Wow. That got bad. Very fast. Interesting worm. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Hardcore is so where it's at in ARPGs, though. And even though the game doesn't natively support it, like I genuinely, back when people were like, yes, we should do like old school Diablo streams, I was like, bro, Diablo 1 hardcore would probably be surprisingly tense just because of the balancing and stuff of that game, the design of Diablo 1. Because Diablo 1 does not fuck around. Like, at all. Whoa. Fuck off, Chalamet. What a bitch. At least these guys only deal one mask of damage. Where the fuck is the bench? Oi, why you come in here all treading muck with that nasty looking poker by your side, eh? Yeah, why you coming in here? We ain't done nothing wrong. We ain't all twisted like them road keepers. She's come to kill us, Benjamin. She's the blimmin' end for us. Old mate, har har.
Da, fenestra.
I mean you no harm, good bugs. I cut down only those who bar my path. That's so? Well, them keepers outside ain't inclined to let strangers pass by, so you'll be making good use of your poker there, missy. I have been. I have been. The roaches outside. Why are they kept in pens? They seem a dangerous creature to cage or tame. Us more bugs gotta eat, don't we? They're wild, fast breeders, them muck roaches. Hard shells and tough meat, if you can even crack 'em open. But options ain't plentiful, so we ain't choosy. Ain't so bad to eat once you're used to it. The guts is the best bit, but them's a choice cut, and we ain't had it for ages now. Har har, life is tough, all right. Benjamin here's wasting away before us, poor wretch. Tugs at your emotions, eh, Missy? How about you put that poker to good use? Go poach some of them roaches and get us some tasty guts. There'd be fair trade waiting for you. Fair trade. I can get some roach guts for a fair trade. Now they're speaking my language. Har, I reckon you don't know how much trouble you've promised yourself just now, Missy. Ah well, best you get to it. Muck roaches are everywhere along these old roads. Just find a few and pluck their guts out. Easy as sin. Easy as sin, you say? It's said the Moors used to grow a bounty of fresh food. Way back before the Citadel came. Are these guys just Canadian? Are they? Because Chole sounds very East Coast Canadian. I was already thinking it. And now he's saying befores. And I'm just like, okay. Are they? Way back before that Citadel set us about catching their fallen thread. Sounds right lovely, eh, Missy? Always eatin', never troubled by no grumbling belly. Har har, you're like a hatchling, Benjamin. So given to fancies. Now, breeding roaches is what keeps us from starving. Dangerous work, and not the finest diet, but we ain't complaining. Especially as more and more of them keepers are succumbing to the strange sickness. Only means more meat for us, Har. We're still waiting on them roach guts you promised us, Missy. Patiently, but not too patiently, you get me? You can find the muck roaches all on the roads. Alright, they're repeating themselves now. Well, fuck. Great. Yeah. Is his name Benjamin or Benjamin? Benjamin. How much do I need for the guts? 10? If it's a random chance drop, that's gonna be brutal. Almost as brutal as falling right there. Oh. Oh, fuck. I don't like these muck roaches. I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them. Not even a little bit. Oh no! I'm just mashing shit, dude. fucker. Give me them guts. Gimme. Gone past it and make your life less miserable? No! Ow, fuck. It's probably best just to reset this little spot, eh? It didn't reset. Good Lord Almighty. Wait, is he sitting on the bench? Oh my God, he is, isn't he? That bitch is sitting on the bench. That's just what she sounds like normally, for the record. Ooh. Funny number in question 6-7. No, it's not funny. Oh, fucking caltrop. Deserved. Actually deserved. What is that? If I go down here. I don't think I've gone down here yet. Maybe I have, actually. Bro. Yoink. Shit. Ow. Ow. Holy fuck. He whipped out the combo. Why does it feel like this one can come down? Great shards. These roaches suck. Oh. What's down here? Oh. Vicious bracelet worn by those who believe they have not been duly punished. Increases damage taken, but also increases damage dealt by the needle. Bro, if you think I am increasing my damage taken, even to increase my own damage, you have got me fucked up. Absolutely not. In this game, no. No way in hell. Do I just need more guts? Plays hardcore mode, but can't deal with more damage taken. That's another thing that we did. We beat the original in the permadeath mode. We 100%ed it in the permadeath mode. That's my Division 2 loadout in a nutshell. Yeah, but you see, in this game, even if it increases the damage on everything by a single mask, what that will do is bring me from being a 3-shot to a 2-shot from most basic enemies. It's a 25% damage buff for double mask. So it would make everything deal 4 damage, is what you're telling me? Will this reset the roaches? No, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the bench. God damn it. Might be 20. Yeah, there's no way. I was tempted to try it. I'm not trying it. There's no way. That's not an equivalent trade. You solve a puzzle. Yeah, I see the bench. Just, I don't have the item. Oh shit. They fucking laugh at you. What little shits? Oh, there we go. One. Ow, ow. Yoink. Oh my god. I'd rather take the one mask. Oh, I hadn't tried those before. Those are kind of crazy. Holy fuck. I swore there were 3 out in this spot, but I guess not. Shit. There's one of them. Fuck. I do need the guts. Hold on. Wait, was that? Oh, I thought I needed more. Okay. I thought I needed one more still, but I guess I miscounted. Shit. Wait a minute, he's not sitting on the bench. Oh my god. And he doesn't easily reset. Fuck.
So fucking bad.
Thank you, false. Oh. This isn't where my friends are. Are they higher up? Must be. Ha! Bitch. I take it back. What? Did I just move it, or I must be crazy? It's not moving back. No. No. Okay, good enough. Hello, friends. Someone's carrying a delectable scent. Come to deliver what you promised us, Missy. I did. Have your guts. What do I get?
Oh, man, I know.
That smell is overwhelming. I ain't never seen so many roach guts at once. Bend me, old mate. Get a grip on yourself. These guts still need cutting and cleaning and stewing. You got a lot of work ahead of you. Fine by me, Krull, if it means such a feast. We'll be eating like they do up in the Citadel soon enough. What about you, Missy? You be joining us for this exquisite meal? I'm afraid not, sirs. I must keep moving, and I fear the taste of such a delicacy is wasted on me. I was hoping as much. 2 can sing, but 3's too many, eh? Har har. Still, maybe this tool is enough for you to remember us by. A pointed weapon of me own making. From when I used to wrangle the muck roaches myself. I bet you'll get some good use from it. Short pins designed to be scattered along the ground. The sharp points will pierce any enemy who steps upon them. Rewatched Shark Tale, and that movie irks me. Oscar got that baddie pink fish, and he ain't even interested in her because he's after the gold-digging fake Angelina Jolie fish. She ain't even bad. It irks me. I do not remember Shark Tale at all. I know that I watched it at some point. I have zero memory of it, though. I vaguely remember it being cursed as fuck. That's what I remember. Oh. Crit. He's still tanky as fuck. Oh. Oh. Double whammy? Double whammy. What? Child-wielding needle, these are stale roads, ill-fitted for warriors such as ourselves. There's fair combat here against the roach beasts and their keepers, but the air is sickly and the water writhes with parasites. This environment is harsh indeed, though life seems to adapt itself to many hardships. Do you believe your master traveled these roads? I thought not at first, but upon closer search I found the fragments of a trail winding through these fetid ruins. Perhaps she saw something here that I did not? Her senses are often keen where mine are clouded. What are those other things? Just new markers? Alright, I'll buy them. Of course I'll buy them. Oops. Within the halls of the Citadel, I encountered a means of travel new to me. A network of pipes traversed in vessels propelled by steam and air. That Citadel is a labyrinth, and pins to mark each station would prove useful to me. What you described sounds as hideous and unnatural as anything in that place. Still, if it will aid you, I shall craft the pins. Seek me at a moment not too long from now. The pins will be carved and we may trade. Oh. I need more. Fuck. You see how crass and frail that Citadel's machines. This one groans in pain at its very existence. Its mechanism is likely jammed. If the gears were unstuck, its clamorous complaints would soon cease, and it could become a useful place to rest. A place to rest or no, I desire only for the noise to stop. Figure it out in a minute. You've purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive on your journey, and when our paths cross, we may trade again. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is actually way fuckier than it looks. Okay. Okay, I was trying to do this. Shit. I got through it with pure skill, obviously. Eesh. I got a little carried away. All right, who the fuck designed all this? I mean, come on now. go. Ah. Fucking parasite guarantee. Aha! The pins. I need those. I don't want to go down. You know what's funny? I didn't think of Team Cherry as sadists before this game. I didn't. Oh, fuck. Oh, shortcut moment? I'm going back for that map first. Hold on. Are you blackmailing the wig right now? What did I just catch? Screenshotted? Path of Pain existed? Yeah, but you could 100% the game and never touch the Path of Pain. I did. I never touched that shit. The sadism is required in this one. That's the fucked up part. All right, let me just... You venture further and higher into these caverns, beware. The sickly air only grows thicker. Path of Pain ain't even that hard. People who did Path of Pain, is it worse than the platforming in Silksong? Do you think? Yeah, it is a shortcut. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Oops, that's fine. Son of a bitch. I hate those little shits. Not anything as hard as it in Silksong. I would say it's fairly painful then. I don't think Silksong's platforming is that bad, to be fair. Just the platforming is my least favorite part of the games. Same with like 2D Metroid though. It's definitely just a piece of that DNA that came over. I've never cared for platforming much in any of them. Holy fuck, I should have just fought you guys. I made that way harder on myself than it needed to be. You haven't gotten to the platforming, he says. Whoa. What the fuck are you? It's Omega Red. At least one person got my reference, I believe. You can't pogo him. Team Cherry. Ah, fuck me sideways. Gently, please. Can't wait for everyone to understand the Omega Red reference in like 2 years when Insomniac's Wolverine comes out. He was in the trailer. I shouldn't have healed. Oh. Because there's gonna be nothing in this corner. Yeah, it's gonna be shards. I've done this to myself. Oh, okay. Understood because of MVC, yeah. That's where I assumed people would get it from. It was a matter of time. Dan, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh. You reach right through my ability, huh? Oh. Ow. Oh. Welcome back, Jinshi. I would like Silk, but I would also like to not get my ass beat. I don't need Silk. Omega Red. Okay. And people tell me that parry isn't worthwhile in Hollow Knight. Crazy opinion. You know what I like about it? It's not using Unreal Engine 5. Honestly, at this point, fair. Oh, okay, I don't want to parry that, though. I think Omega Red, or sorry, I think MVC is the only reason that any of us who do know Omega Red know him. Outside of like the one Wolverine comic reader who's going to watch this and be like, no, I know Omega Red. Unless he was in one of the X-Men movies and I forgot, but I don't think so. To be fair, I think I've only ever seen each of those movies one time. And for each of them, it was basically as they came out, because I'm not a fan of really any of them. The breach revival mechanic is wild. Those unstable breaches hit hard. Feels fresher than expected. Bro, I'm telling you, this PoE league is built different. The new Keepers League is really good. From the cartoon. Was he in the cartoon? I don't remember him being in that either. He was in an animated movie. I don't remember that. Was it a good one? Like, would it be one worth going back and watching? The reason he came to mind was because that one attack is literally the whip guy, I mean, reminded me of Omega Red, is because that whip attack where he just like flails it around overhead and everything is straight out of those old Capcom fighters that feature him. Coda. Is it MVC? It's MVC 1 that he's in and not 2, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's only in MVC 1. I don't think he's in MVC 2. Oh. Yeah, I missed that. Oh. Making me rethink how I build instead of just picking my usual skills from 2. Eesh. I'm actually not using any of the bloodline ascendancies for my build. At least not my league starter. Is Omega new game bad guy or films? The Insomniac's Wolverine game that they just showed, he was in the trailer. But it's hard to say. I don't think he'll be like the main bad guy. The way that Insomniac did like the Spider-Man games, for example, where they just had a shit ton of Spider-Man villains in them who would pop in and out for like, because like I'm trying to think, Spider-Man PS4 had so many villains. They had Kingpin, Doc Ock, Scorpion, Vulture, Shocker, Rhino. No, not Rhino in that, I don't think. I think Rhino was later. I think Rhino was Miles. Was he in the first one? I don't remember. I don't think so. But yeah, like they had so many villains that Omega Red could very easily just be there for like a very tiny portion of the story, or he could be like the main antagonist. I don't know. But they also showed a Sentinel at the end, which makes me think that Omega is probably not the main villain. Could be, though. Rhino was in the first one. Okay. Hard to keep it straight at this point. I saw you. I saw what you did. Strong you are, mistress. Small, but so deadly. And your scent well-aged. You have come to claim me, and I am yours. I am your humble slave.
Husband?
I've no interest in mastery over you, sir. If my slaying of those creatures aided you, it was merely by chance. Farewell. Farewell? No, the strong claim the weak, and the weak must serve. I am yours, my mistress, and you must protect me. I hope my de-esser isn't ruining this. See what I have built here. Prepared for the coming of my mistress. My powerful mistress. This dude's into some freaky shit. While you are away hunting, I will grow you something good. But the work takes time. Return to me soon, and you may have what I grow. So it won't work well in an out of context clip. No, I'm dragging them out because I'm giving it like a solid S sound for every single one they put. Average Redditor. With how deep PoE is, locking your build too early can backfire. Testing a strong core setup makes sense. Keeping my eye on which bloodline perks line up with my build for later. Yeah. I only just got to Act 4, so I might deviate a little bit. But I'm playing I'm playing Explosive Arrow Champion to start, so I really don't feel like any of them are, like, needed. And I fucking melted the Act 3 boss. He normally scares the shit out of me. But, bro, I transitioned out of my leveling build into Explosive Arrow, like, literally before going to the tower and wrapping up Act 3, like right before. So I had only just started using my actual build, which kind of worried me a bit. But I fucking melted through it. Like, zero effort, melted them. It was crazy. Ah, the key. All right, let me go back to the Redditor. Oh, was that the door? No, he's way down. Wait, what? Who the fuck are you? Bile water, eh? Hold on. I'm gonna go get my reward. I can tell something's in there. I feel a boss fight coming. It's been a while. I haven't fought a boss today. Cracked early anyway, so you don't need bloodlines till you hit the wall. Yeah. It's such a safe, comfy league starter. I thought about not playing it, but I haven't played it in so long anyway. He's working still. All right, let me go free the other guy then, because it might be like a distance traveled thing for him. Oh, shit. Normally on PoE 1, I try to not play Explosive Arrow Champion or like Righteous Fire. I try to avoid those things. But this league, I was like, you know, it's been so many leagues since I played a classic starter. I'm just gonna play something comfy. And yeah, as soon as I got through normal lab and swapped over to Explosive Arrow, it was over. I breezed right through that tower. Oh, fuck off. I haven't tried PoE. Is it basically Divinity? It is not like Divinity. It's basically, oh. Mistress is the more soul I grew worthy. You must consume and become stronger. This is how I will serve my mistress. While you hunt, I will prepare morsels, always preparing them for my mighty mistress. Running out of air. Continue this work if it pleases you, sir. But do not call me your mistress, for I am not. But you are my mistress. You are strong, and I am weak, a slave. Always your slave. All right, so he grows silk eaters. Neat. Try PoE, it's free, and it's... I saw a video recently that was like a funny, like half joking, half serious video that was supposed to be like an introduction to PoE for beginners. And it was more on the meme-y side. But the guy starts by saying that the, what's it? The founder, or sorry, the creator of the game, founder of the studio that makes the game. He was like, he posed a great philosophical question one day that would go on to be one that went down in gaming history. What if crack had a skill tree? And that's how PoE came to be. I love PoE so much. I've played like a few hundred hours of it. Ah, fuck. And I still feel like a new player. Oh no, I'm dead. God damn it. I went with Righteous Fire Inquisitor. Also a classic. That's one of the classic comfy League starters. I also went with, what's it? With Explosive Arrow Champion because it's so cheap to build. So inexpensive. So it's like crack cocaine Diablo. Yeah, it's like if you took what made like Diablo 2 specifically so addictive and so fun and just fucking cranked it. That's basically PoE 1. PoE 2 takes a lot of PoE 1 and tries to like make it a lot harder, like mechanically and stuff. Makes it a lot more punishing. But yeah, it's basically like a spiritual successor to Diablo 2 that just is fucking ridiculous. Like, the skill tree is notorious. The passive tree, you open it for the first time and it's this giant spider web of 1,300 nodes of passives that you can pick up just by leveling. And so the meme is that new players, you know, they get to the end of the tutorial area, hit level 2, open up the passive tree to assign their first skill point, and they just say, oh, fuck no, and they drop the game. Which actually does happen for a lot of people. They typically are just like, oh, nope, good, I'm good. But then, like, even aside from that meme, you get things like, you get to the end game where you start moving through maps, like just procedurally generated maps to farm with like modifiers and all that. And you get an entire passive tree like in that style, but for the map generation. As you progress through end game, you customize the way in which your maps are generated through another skill tree. And like the League mechanic that they just added for the items and the currency and all that the new mechanic generates, they added another new skill tree that is just for that. And they have this old League mechanic from way back, like maybe, I don't know, I feel like it was a few years ago, maybe like 5 years ago now. They have this thing called Delve. which is an endless mine that you can move through. It's now an endgame mechanic. It used to just be its own league mechanic back when they first introduced it, but it's stuck around. It's an endless mine. Like, genuinely, it has no end. It just keeps scaling and scaling and scaling. And it's a totally optional mechanic. You never have to engage with it if it's not your thing. But for people who love delve, I've seen people go like 1,500 delves deep into this mine, and they're still just scaling it and getting higher and higher tier loot as the difficulty goes progressively up. PoE is a ridiculously deep and content-rich game, to the point where you play it for a few hundred hours and you still feel like you're new to it. Because, like, I've played a few hundred hours and I'm still like, yeah, delve, I've barely ever touched it. I've, like, genuinely, I have so little experience with delve. I'm not comfortable with it. And I was playing when they added delve. Elon Musk doesn't have this problem. Yeah. Opinion on Bone Shattered Jug? It's pretty good. I personally don't like playing Jug or just Warrior in general in either PoE. But I've played Bone Shattered Jug before. It's really strong. I spent 3 months beating DMC4 Heaven's Arena. Yeah, if that sounds like your thing, you need to try PoE, especially because it's free. So I am freed, despite no request of mine for aid. And I do not ask gratitude. The key merely fit the lock. If you choose, stay in here and wait till your shell hardens to crust. No, I shall depart shortly. With my way clear, my wish again propels me, though I tried to avoid it.
Yanara.
Then safe journey, tall bug. I'll not pry further. Clearly you bear your own burden.
Kadastama.
This is Farloom Warrior. Safety is a myth.
Tamiyan.
Okay, that really is it. Doesn't this Green Prince guy look familiar? He does look a little familiar, he does. Can't quite put my finger on it, but he does seem a touch familiar. Also, they just made this change this league. When you go to play PoE now, PoE 1 as well, because PoE 2 was just like this from the start. Just beginner thing, always choose the current league. Don't play standard, there's no purpose. The difference is if you're looking to play like the current update, the current expansion, standard league won't have it, but the current league will. So like right now when you go to start a character, don't select standard, select keepers. And beyond that, now the change that they just made is there's literally no reason to not start hardcore. Because it used to be if your hardcore character died, it would bump down to standard league. So basically, you could still play the character in standard past your first death, but you would be missing out on all the new expansion content if you played in standard. So you wouldn't want to. So it was like a soft hardcore where like, yeah, you could keep playing, but you can't keep playing the current league once your hardcore character dies. But now, they made it so that hardcore characters, when they die, bump down to the softcore version of the current league. So basically, now hardcore, if you even plan on playing the character past dying, basically just exists as like a label of, yeah, this character's never died. So even if you aren't going to give up on the character as soon as you do, you at least have like this fun marker and this kind of chase where like that first death, you're trying to avoid it. Hardcore but no permadeath, I hate. How did you feel about it in PoE 2? Because I mean, like, for me, I still, like, even though I can play in standard, I don't get that thrill anymore, you know, that excitement from the hardcore. So even though I could keep playing beyond it, I don't. But now it's in a spot where like anyone can try hardcore without that much consequence. And I was saying earlier, like, I feel like it's a good thing because since there's less consequence, you can recommend it to everyone. And people who might not have otherwise checked out hardcore might act, you know, after a couple runs of it, be like, no, I actually really fuck with this. Like, I just want to play hardcore now and actually play it as permadeath. I don't want to play in softcore anymore the way that I get, because I'm like, it's just less exciting once I've had that first death. Even though I could keep playing, the thrill of, you know, nearly dying but pulling it out, that tense boss fight, it's gone once I'm in softcore. You know, once I can die and then just go back and try the boss again, like it's not as exciting as it was before. Oh. Shit. On COD? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Hold on now. I am not a hardcore COD gamer. I mean, I am for like camo grinding. Like for headshots or multi-kills when I'm doing mastery camo, yeah. Hardcore. But generally no. It's further up, that's right. You gotta look past being RPG'd in the ass by your teammate. The actual hardcore mode is better than regular. I'm not big on the hardcore, just because I feel like all the guns are the same on hardcore. Is like the only thing for me. I might not be as against it if it weren't for that. But then some people with hardcore enjoy that the weapon meta isn't as prevalent in it. Because the differences are, you know, less noticeable. Oh, ah, shit. You're no grinder, no nebula. Uh-huh, you're no grinder, no dark matter. Bitch. I still don't have nebula. My god, dude. Okay. I am moving towards a boss fight. Okay, it opened. I thought I was gonna get screwed by the parasites. Oh. Weaver Nest Merglin. Remains of an ancient weaver implement, broken and inoperable. A crafts bug of high skill may be able to repair it. Oh, I see. I see. Why playing Nuketown for 250 hours is fun? Yeah, it was Stakeout this last year. Was the most of Nuketown was still really good, especially like if you're more comfortable on that map. But Stakeout 24/7 was the camo grind map. Can this wash the bugs off? That would be great. No? No, normal water does nothing. Sister, spider, sat between salt and stone. Build those tools of brilliant mind. I accidentally imagined. Aid us when our silk has waned. So do I actually just bring this back to whatever their name was? Where were they? Cogwork? Is there not a marker for them? I joined match in progress when you were grinding box map. What the fuck were you doing? Getting the cool camo. Or no, it was in the cauldron. It was in the cauldron. Never mind. Yeah. Not Cogworks. I was trying to remember. The cauldron. And yeah, it is funny that people immediately on Battlefield Portal started making COD maps in it. It goes to show how much of the Battlefield 6 sales were COD fans going over to enjoy a new FPS game. I'm still figuring out flask setups. How are you doing yours? I mean, in the campaign, I pretty much always just run like a health, mana, and quicksilver flask, and then the other two can really be whatever. Like, if you feel like you need the safety net of more health flasks, go for it. If your mana regen is awful and you need more of that, go for it. Can really be whatever, as long as, in my opinion, it can be whatever. As long as you've just got one health, one mana, one quicksilver. But then later in the game, I normally move to more specific stuff. I pretty much always have a quicksilver in endgame. But like bismuth flasks can be pretty good. The stuff that bumps your resistances that you won't really start seeing until later. But there are flasks that will do, like, you know, if you're not res capped, you can get a flask that will temporarily give you like 40% more resist to whatever, cold, chaos, whatever you need. It kind of just depends. It's definitely build dependent for flasks. I just would normally look at it as like whatever your build needs. It pretty much defines what you're gonna run on your flask setup. In PoE 1. PoE 2, they streamlined the flasks. They brought it down to just one health, one mana. And then they added the charm system, which has kind of replaced the other flasks that used to exist in PoE 1, but in my opinion, they're not as good. The charms don't feel anywhere near as useful as the old PoE 1 flasks. That one was maybe a fair Rip Bozo. I actually am really looking forward to BO7, dude. The more that they talk about it, the better it gets. And it absolutely is because they're being pressured by Battlefield this year. There's no doubt in pretty much anyone's mind that that's why BO7 is shaping up well. But it's shaping up well, man. Glazer spotted. Look, Mikkel, I know you don't keep up with the COD news, but it's seriously like every time they've talked about it, they've just dropped more like absolute bangers of like, we're doing this, we're doing that. And it's exactly what the community has wanted for years and been begging for. But now there is a reason that they need to listen to people because Battlefield came out this year. Competition is great, man. Competition is so great. Because like when Battlefield started to get real comfy after like Battlefield 1 was as big as it was, COD stepped up their game for a little bit and Battlefield got overly complacent, dropped Battlefield 5 followed by Battlefield 2042. That pushed them to do better again, which after COD was slipping because Battlefield was fucking up so much, is now also pushing COD to do better. And even just smaller games outside of those, like those are probably gonna have to up their game because both Battlefield and COD are on their shit this year. Like both of them are really cooking this year. So now like any other FPS trying to enter the space is also going to have to try to up their game. It's great. I love it. There's competition in the FPS space again. Thank God. Buying the same COD every year, expecting it to be different. It is different every year. For better or for worse. For the last few years, well, I thought Battlefield 6, I thought Black Ops 6 was a lot of fun compared to like any other Warzone COD. But I also prefer Treyarch's style of COD. Like I'm way more partial to Treyarch Call of Duty than anything else, especially in recent years, bro. Infinity Ward in recent years has been awful. Particularly, like even Sledgehammer's games have been better in recent years than Infinity Ward's. And Sledgehammer was the most hated on for a long time because their CODs were shit. The Cauldron. This one doesn't go to the Cauldron? Question mark? I used to love Infinity Ward. Bro, me too. Old Infinity Ward? Like COD 4. Oh, this is the Underworks. The whole area, the Cauldron is like this tiny bit. Sledgehammer fucking reeks. Bro, compared to Infinity Ward, these last few years, they've been way better. Like MW3 compared to MW2. The new ones. With the awful names. Oh my god, can I not get out there from here? I'm gonna lose it, dude. Can I not? Where are you going? I'm trying to go here. Wasn't there something that linked them together? The bridge right next to the elevator? The lever. That's right. I forgot about the lever. Modern Warfare 2 campaign remaster. That was, I don't know why. Well, we do know why they didn't release the multiplayer component. It's such a terrible reason, because apparently it was developed. Like, we would learn from insider info after the fact that it was developed. They have the multiplayer component of MW2 Remastered. Like, Activision has it. They made it. But they didn't release it as to not take players away from the COD that was out at the time, which was MW19. A fine artifact you carry there, Bug Red. That broken tool. It is Weaver make?
Nesvir?
I believe so, Master. A relic of their old workshop, lost in fetid caves beyond the citadel. The parts suggest a weapon of thread, one I would attempt to repair myself had I endless time. An architect's work owes much to the art of the first children. They set expert standard for the tools and talents of Farloom Eternal. If you desire demand, I can remake the tool, though my own mind directives may produce unique result. Oh, I need... Oh. Man. I need the thing for that too. The rock. Fuck me. Excitement killed. Time wasted. Fucking Team Cherry. It's like MW3R with Spec Ops. That's really it. I feel like, I don't know. Because obviously with the COD 4 remaster, it was different that year, where like they were very worried about Infinite Warfare, as they should have been. So that was the perfect year to have another multiplayer offering alongside it. But no one played Infinite Warfare because COD 4 Remastered was out that year and was so much better. So like they know from that experience that if the remaster is better, almost everyone is just gonna go play that. Almost everyone. Which I think is why they won't, what's it? Ever put out a remastered multiplayer component again? It's on his map, but it's not marked. Huh? What's on my map but not marked? Ignore me? Why not make more of them? Because then it will kill off the new games. An online game of the older maps, it would do so well. That's kind of what they did with MW3 2023, the newer one. For anyone who didn't play it at launch, the launch lineup of maps, quite literally, was every single map from the original Modern Warfare 2. Like every single MW2 map, even the bad ones, like Downpour, fucking Downpour, are in the new MW3. Every single MW2 map is in that game and was literally just the launch lineup. And genuinely, like, that was what made that game fun for the period it came out. Ow. All right, that's a spike, not just something to bounce on. All right. I got ganked. Oh, I didn't bench after I traveled. How afraid they are of older games. I think they are just overly worried about it because of the experience with Infinite Warfare. I think that playing out the way it did, were literally like, I mean, I've even mentioned it. I probably would have played more Infinite Warfare because it wasn't even that bad. But it is the only COD game that I've never prestiged in. I got to like level 40 and then stopped. And it genuinely is because the COD 4 remaster was out that year, and I played that all year instead. Because I love COD 4, so I played that. And I think that's like, even just, I'm a huge COD fanboy. And yeah, I didn't really touch Infinite Warfare because the remaster was a thing that year. And honestly, the same thing would probably happen, like, if this year, if BO7 launched next to, like, an MW2 multiplayer remaster, had they panicked enough to do that, I would probably play a little BO7 multiplayer, but I wouldn't play that much. Let me hit the bench this time. Game couldn't live up to David Bowie. I think genuinely it would be exactly the same as Infinite Warfare for me this year if they did put out a multiplayer for MW2 or something. Where I would probably play and enjoy BO7's campaign and zombies. Actually, the campaign looks like shit this year. But with Infinite Warfare, I loved that campaign. That's still one of the best COD campaigns ever. But I would not play the multiplayer. Like, there's no way. If MW2 Remaster was actually a thing, it doesn't matter how good BO7 is. That's the multiplayer I'm playing the whole year. Like, it doesn't fucking matter what you put in front of me. You could put out something better than MW2, the original. I would play MW2 the whole year because the nostalgia would carry. I would do the old boomer thing where I'm like, nope. Even though this is amazing, this other multiplayer is great, I just want to play my old MW2 again. And I would. Like, it genuinely would not matter. It would not matter at all what they put in front of me. Because, like, BO7's zombies particularly does look great. So I think I would still play BO7. Just not the multiplayer. COD 4 had the best maps, MW2 followed. I think BO1 had the best maps. That game had so many good maps. Because it had, like, Firing Range just is my favorite COD multiplayer map ever. It had Nuketown, which nowadays is like, ugh, but that was the first time they made Nuketown. Like, it was a fresh, new, original map that year. So it was totally different than it is now. God, they had WMD was a banger. They had Jungle. Yeah, BO1 had the best maps. Although COD 4 Vacant is always one of my, or is also one of my favorites ever. But so is MW2's Terminal. Terminal was great. I'm so tired of Nuketown. Yeah, but like, think back to Black Ops 1. That was like the greatest map ever when it was new, when it was the first time we had seen it. And it wasn't the 7th time we had played Nuketown. you know? Like, now they just keep remaking it in every game. But that first time was magical. That first Nuketown. And even the Black Ops 2 one. Bro, my camera settings have been wrong the whole stream. My forehead has been shining. My camera won't turn off to reset and apply the settings. What? Oh, there we go. I was supposed to look like this. Anyway. It's about that time. Shit, dude. It is about that time. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, a follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Yakuza, all sorts of good stuff. The Black Ops 7 campaign that looks really bad, but bad FPS campaigns make for such fun streams. That's in a week and a half. That's on the 14th. That's coming up. So that should be good too. All sorts of stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed, leave a like on the stream. Algorithm helps boost it up. You know how that goes. I appreciate it if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.